Yes, sir.
So really, in the film, the word cautionary is sometimes mentioned in the dialogue, a cautionary tale. For the counselor, the caution is clear, don't get involved with drugs dealers. But do you consider that films, like The Council, can also be cautionary for the audience? Should they be? Can they be?
Lessons to live by, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a reference to live by. I think it is a cautionary tale, of course. It's a morality tale. But when you say it's a cautionary tale, a morality tale, it sounds like the film's boring. It's not boring at all, as you know. I think, but the subtext, the bottom line, it is that. And I think what's really, really clever about it is that the moving, if each character is standing on a different platform or plate, the plates, like a marvelous engine, are constantly moving. They're a bit like the plates of an earthquake, I think. You know, and eventually they bump against each other or go underneath each other and grind, and you wonder at what moment the volcano is going to happen. And I think what's really clever about the structure is it keeps you very interested, wondering, A, what the outcome's going to be, who, if there is going to be that, who is the victim, and who is the sufferer. You don't know who that's going to be. I think that's what's great about the structure and about these great characters, because they don't really start to come together till quite late. I think you start to get quite a bad feeling about halfway through. I think it begins where Westra meets with the counselor and says, this guy, this motorcyclist, and he said, the motorcyclist? He said, the motorcyclist. He's been arrested. You got this man off the hook because his mother asked you to in jail. He said, yeah, but I had nothing to do with that. Right there, it focuses right down on how things are now going to, the wheel starts to turn right there. And I think that's what's clever about it. It's great. It's a good play. It's a very good play, I think. Yeah. It's a great play.
So Ridley, I'd like to ask you about Exodus, because
about
Exodus, the film you're making now. The slogan for this film, for The Council, is sin as a choice, which is a biblical concept, the concept of sin. So why is it important for you at this point in your career to explore those biblical fundamental questions?
I want to do a musical. I want to do a Western. I mean, there's lots of things I want to do. I want to do a pirate movie. And I think the key is to keep moving. So an old friend of mine used to say, I'll try, I get this right, used to say, art's like the shark. If it doesn't keep swimming, it drowns, it dies, okay? So, and if you want to attach the word art to filmmaking, which is very dangerous, but in filmmaking, there is a lot of art at the high level, right? A lot of artistic choices and decisions. And I'm not just talking about screenplay, acting, directing. I'm talking about costume, set building, cameramen. Oh, there's art every which way you look at this. So it's I like to change my theatre as often as I can.
So do you take Exodus as a challenge, as the most ambitious project to date for yourself?
Yeah, but you know, it's the biggest project to date I've ever done, but because of all my backlog of experience, after 3 weeks filming, I'm now finishing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's like, boom, and these are massive scenes. I go, what? That's it, okay. And then they try and move the schedule in, and they say, no, I'm doing a 21-week film in 15 weeks. And we'll get through it. Wow. That's experience. You know why Nadal is better than anyone else? He practices more than anyone else. So I practice a lot. So it's a bit like being a sportsman, actually. You do a lot, you work a lot. I think, hopefully you get better, but you certainly learn to get more decisive and clear. So you can spot the problems or whatever they may be, and you can cut straight through it, mostly.